Hey folks, welcome back to my videos, to my channel. My name is Marcelo. I'm currently helping to maintain Youthcorn and Stablet, and I'm also a FastAPI expert. So yeah, welcome. And today we're gonna be talking. Well, you develop a FastAPI application, and at some point you notice that the Swagger is not being updated at the same time as you change the backend code. So the idea here is how to do it to have the front end always in sync with the backend. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be exploring a package created by Fleurimont. I hope I got the name right, and then we're going to use it. Okay, so if we go to rel, this is the package, and it's you call it a browser hot reload for Python ASCII web applications. As you can see on your left, you have the web page being updated automatically after there are changes in the backend. This is very cool, and actually the feature that we want to use is not merge to master, so we're going to be using this branch here, which you can also use it as well. Don't get like but this is only for development, so it doesn't need to be released for you to use it. So you can just use this branch if you want, if you like the idea. So for us to install it, we need to install the branch. So we're gonna install this branch. Let's install it. So let's actually go to the VS Code and let's install this package. So I forgot how to install pip install branches. Let me see if I find something here. Yeah, so this should work. Instead of scope map and instead of Adrian, we're gonna use Fleurimont manca /rl. Okay, so cutting this, and then the branch is fm/middleware. Middleware should work. I hope so. It's installing. Great. It's working. Perfect. So yeah, it's working. Let me install also FastAPI and also pip install FastAPI and Youthcorn as well. Yeah, great. So we're gonna use it the same way as it's being used here. So it's used as a form, is in form of a middleware. There is also explanation here on how you should use it. So I'm gonna kind of do the same. So let's go back here. Oh, you're not seeing my screen, but I was just showing the pull request, which has instructions about how to do it. Yeah, anyway, you just add the middleware, you add some paths if you need to. If not, let's see. So from FastAPI, import FastAPI. So FastAPI and then apt-get. So you're not seeing the screen, but I just created the application. I'm not used to change the screen all the time. So we just create this endpoint, and yeah, and actually I think we can use the browser here. Let me see, browser, HTTP localhost 8000, and then should work. Okay, I think it's working, but let's use. Oh, but the server is not running. What is it calling though? I have something else running here on my machine, I guess. So let's use another port, main app port 8001, and then add a reload here, and then call it 8001 docs, and then you should be able to see this. You're able to see it, right? Yeah, we are. So but if I change the code here and I add, if I just save it, or if I change the message, you don't see the front end being reload. Let's install black because I like black. But what we want is to introduce a rel and import hot reload middleware, and then we add the middleware over here. So app.add middleware, and then you have the hot reload. We don't need to watch any directory, so this should work out of the box. Let's see if my statement is true or if I'm lying to you. So let's reload, and then let's open the page. hold on. So I have the page already. Perfect. No supported WebSocket. Yeah, this is important. You need to have WebSocket installed. So there are two packages that you can use with UveCorn to have WebSockets. One of those is WebSockets itself, and the other is WS Proto. We're gonna use WebSockets, install it, and then we run the server, and then we just refresh it so it can already work with the code. So if I save it here, I guess this will reflect on the, you're gonna see something spinning here on the front end. Let's see. No, it's not. Let me change the message to see if this works. Okay, yeah, you see, the page was reloaded. So if I change here, for example, if I add some query parameter like query and then string, you're gonna see that I already have it, right? So nice. And then I'm able to receive on the backend. So this is it. It's not that much. It's just it was a bit frustrating in the past to not have this kind of feature, and now you can have it with just installing the dev branch and then being able to use it. Well, the package was done by Florimond. We had some discussions, but and then I had some kind of different package that did the same, called UveCorn browser. If I search myself on Google, am I find it? Yeah, I did. So it was kind of the same idea. So if you see the image here, I'm not sure if you are able to see it. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, right? Yeah. The idea was the same. It was a bit slower, but it was the same. It was using a different mechanism that it didn't make sense at the time. I didn't know about that you should only have a WebSocket connection and then you're able to update the front end. And then I actually saw Florimond's package, but then he did a bit different idea. On the main branch, there is a bit different idea. So you update the resources that are the static resources that you change. So for example, you had this markdown that you are seeing here on the screen, and then is updated as soon as the file is changed. But I wanted something like the Swagger, which is updated all the time. Yeah, anyway, it's a different case with the server that didn't happen before. That's basically it. I hope you can use it. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if this is useful or not. If you want, well, Florimond is one of the people that I sponsor. See here. So if you want to sponsor him as well, he does a lot of stuff on HTTPX mainly, and he has a lot of ASCII related packages. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and stuff. Add some comments. It really helps me to keep motivated and keep creating more stuff. Give me your feedback, and I'll try to improve and give better content to you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice life and stuff. Bye bye.